Hello everybody, hopefully you've had some time to look at Mr. O'Connor's video that I've given you the link for. Remember to access a lot of stuff now on our class notebook. So on class notebook there's a tab in the content library called Factorising and Expanding. It now has a YouTube clip on there that you might like to look at. There's also Mr. O'Connor's YouTube link where he explains factorising and expanding the way he describes it. My focus for this video is to work through some of these questions that appear on that worksheet as well. They've been taken from page 295 of your textbook. Okay, so let's look at expanding these using the distributive law. Question 6. Okay. So we've got 9a plus 7. So when we talk about the distributive law, we know to distribute means to share. So we have to share whatever is inside the bracket with whatever is outside the bracket. Hopefully we know that in there is a multiplication. So some students won't need this step, but that really means 9 has been multiplied by a. We need to carry down the addition, and it means 9 multiplied by 7. So the expanded form is 9a plus 9 times 7 is 63. Okay, question 6, we might skip to question F. Okay, it has a negative in there. It's got negative 7 5b plus 4. This is where I think this line of working really helps us see what's happening. So remember, it's distributing or sharing whatever is outside the bracket with whatever's inside the bracket, remembering that there's a multiply there. So let's write down what we can see. It's negative 7 times 5 times b is the first distribution, and then negative 7 multiplied by 4. In term 1 we worked on rules for negative numbers or integers. So we may remember that 7 5s are 35, and if you have two different signs being a negative and that's a positive 5, it turns to be a negative number when we multiply them. Negative 35b. Okay, plus 7 4s are 28. It's a negative and a positive, so it's negative. So negative 35b plus negative 28. Okay, your textbook answer, however, will read negative 35b. If you add a negative, it's the same as subtracting a number. Okay, if you add a negative, it's the same as subtracting a number if you think about it along a number line. If you're going to start somewhere and go left 28 places, it's the same as subtracting 28. Okay, question 7. We'll try and find some out of question 7 that are getting a little bit more complicated. We might go question 7F as well. 7F reads negative 2y bracket s plus 5g. Okay, so let's expand out. If we distribute negative 2y to s, it becomes negative 2y, negative 2 times y times s. We bring down our addition. Okay, negative 2 times y times, distributed over here, 5 times g. Okay, so this line of working becomes really valuable when the questions get more complicated. So you've got negative 2. Now, hopefully, we can remember to put our variables in alphabetical order. Okay, if you don't, it's no big deal, but mathematically that's the best way to do it. Plus, bring that down. Okay, we've got negative 2 times 5. That gets us negative 10. Okay, a negative sign a positive sign when we multiply them through gets us negative 10. And then G, Y would be the best way to list your leftover variables. Okay, we'll find one more from question 7. Question 7, we'll go with maybe L. Okay, L reads 4M 5W take away 10A. Okay, so if you distribute 4M to the first part of the bracket, it becomes 4 times M times 5 times W. Okay, take away this time, make sure you take note of the operation up there. 4 times M times 10 times A. Alright, so now you've got 4 times 5 is 20. M, W is alphabetical order. Take away 4 times 10 is 40. A, M is alphabetical order. That's your expanded version of this. Okay, let's take a look at a couple from question 8. Get a new piece of paper. Okay, question 8. They've just got a bit of a tag on at the end. Okay, so we've got 7 in brackets 9F plus 10 and then plus 2F. Let's just work on expanding the brackets through with the distributive law. So that's nothing different. 7 times 9 times F plus, because of the plus here, 7 times 10. Okay, and let's just leave the plus 2F as it's sitting there for now. 7 9s are 63F plus, bring the plus down, 70 plus 2F. So this is pretty good, except we've got 63 frogs, or 63 Fs, and we've got another 2 Fs over here. So the best answer, or the most simplified answer, is to go 63F plus 2F gives me 65F. They can be grouped together. They're like terms. Okay, they're like terms, so you can group them together to get 65 plus 70. Question 8b. They're all pretty similar as I look at them. 8, 2 plus 5x plus 4x. Okay, so we're still on page 295. We're looking at question 8 now, question 8b. Alright, let's just expand this bracket using the distributive law. 8 times 2, bring down your plus from the bracket, 8 times 5 times x plus 4x, leave it for now. 8 2s are 16 plus 8 5s are 40x plus 4x. So the last step here is to just group your like terms. Okay, 40 xylophones plus 4 xylophones can go together. So your 16 has to stay by itself because it's not like these two terms, but they can be grouped together. Okay, we might leave it there in terms of the complexity of your test. So I've just gone through quite a few questions from page 295, question 6, question 7, question 8. I'll do a separate video for factorising. Bye.